Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Hbar price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Hbar chart. And at the time of this recording, Hbar has managed to break above a key area of resistance here on the daily chart at around the $0.0639 mark. And before I get into that part of the technical analysis, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Hbar, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures and taking us to an all-time high at around the $0.58 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing low prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $0.0356 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci. Here on the daily chart, you can see that my target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 is at around the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.9768 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Hbar to do on the long-term scenarios. And getting to the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, starting here on the daily chart, where you can see that after making our low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside and also made a high at around the $0.08 mark. And after making that high, we have been seeing a bit of a pullback here on the charts, and the first indication that we were going to start unlocking lower prices here on the Hbar chart was these daily candlesticks that we have over here, where you can see that we have this long wick to the upper side, which was an indication that the sellers had started to take over the market. And you can see for the last 4 days we have been seeing a bit of a corrective structure in these red candlesticks that we are seeing right here. And today we have also managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $0.0639 mark, and that means the market is trying to have a bit of a recovery to the upper side. And to give you whatever I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios here on the Hbar chart, I'll be jumping to the 1 hour chart, where you can see that Hbar, after making its low at around the $0.0356 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, making its peak at around the $0.0808 mark. And in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside, we also completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, so we can term this whole structure to the upside as a larger Elliot wave count 1. And whatever we are seeing at the moment is a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 before we can expect a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to the upper side. And by first giving you a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which lies between the $0.0586 mark and the $0.0533 mark. And I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and this is the minimum that I'm expecting this second wave to the lower side. So there are chances that we might not have seen the low for this second wave, and there's still room for us to continue pushing a little bit lower to fully maximize the formation of this wave 2. And in the formation of that second wave, which is a corrective wave, I'm also expecting to see an ABC corrective structure play out, having the wave C fully maximizing the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side. So that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios. We are going to see lower prices fully maximize this target area, or maybe get to the area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5 before we can see a reaction to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave and which will be unlocking even higher prices. But for now, we are going to unlock lower prices in the formation of this wave 2, and also taking a look at the MACD, so that the indicators, so that we can see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 42 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side to fully maximize the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2. And also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way. And also that means that we might see a bit of a short-term bullish movement here on the Hbar chart to give us maybe the high for this wave B before we can continue pushing even lower to fully maximize our target area. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.